I have been really torn apart since Charlie Kirk's assassination, and I really liked Charlie Kirk, and I love Jesus too. You know that. Anybody that knows me knows that I find peace and comfort in the teachings of Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
And I sing about him, and it's just, to me, I feel like I think he's the answer to his teachings are the answer to the destruction and the division and the demonic in this world that we're seeing. It's the love. He um, commands us to love, love our neighbor. And when I see all this division occurring because of Charlie Kirk's assassination, I see people coming together and discovering, hopefully, the truth about things. But I also see division. And in getting to know Sameer, I've learned about Islam. I'm not an expert by any means, but we were just saying earlier that a good tree bears good fruit and a bad tree bears bad fruit. And Sameer is such a good-hearted person. So when I heard this interview that Charlie Kirk did at his big event 2 months ago being reposted by the apostate prophet, oh my gosh, my stomach just churned. And at first I started to be afraid, like, do I really know Sameer? And then as he went on and on, I just thought, this is just sowing division. And they're even name calling and calling things stupid that I just don't think should be judged that way. When people are grown and they've learned certain moral values, and so I asked Samir if he would have a discussion with me to go over some of the things that this apostate prophet said. Because, like I said, Samir has told me about Imran Khan, he's told me about Pakistan, he's excited about cricket, and I've seen things unfold on social media and on the news, and I've been able to have a whole new perspective on what's going on in the world that I think is coming to light. And we have kids in the military here in America, and we don't need people provoking people to not like Muslims. That is like the last thing we need, because I think people that are doing that are the ones that have an ulterior motive. So I want to ask Samir today if he will clear the air about some things that the apostate prophet was talking about. So, Samir, you watched the interview too, right?
Yes, I did.
How did
And
you
I was
feel?
really frustrated to see that how falsely he was representing many points. And at many points, when Charlie actually asked him that this point is in Islam is like that, right? Like he was accepting that it was not an evil in Islam, but he was somehow molding that into evil stuff. That no, obviously it is like that in Islam, but they are they do not think like that. They really don't know about that, how it works or something like so. In any way, he was trying to portray Muslims as a villain and Islam in general as some evil religion which is always trying to provoke people for killings and restricting them from enjoying, and just like a typical image of Islam is in most of the West, because they clearly don't know about Islam. They just have listened to the news and they have just seen what has been provided to them. So they just know that image. And according to that, Islam is like an extremely uh, strict religion which do not allow you to enjoy, which do not allow you to celebrate, which do not allow you to go outside, and which always provokes you to kill others just because they are not Muslim. But all of this is actually false.
I know I've
So
seen you having a great time and going to festivals and fairs and yes, you guys fast and then afterwards you break the fast and you have a great celebration. So
exactly,
I see his nieces and nephews and his brother and sister, sister and brother-in-law, and I just see a happy household over there. So who loves to watch cricket and come together as a nation, right? So
exactly, it is. We just live just like all other people in the world live. We celebrate like that, we enjoy like that. We have our own culture, our own food, our own traditions, and we have our own ways to celebrate. And we just live just like others do. We do
mhm.
not. We are not like we are some aliens who are completely different from the other world. Yeah, we evolve with the world in technology, in uh, other monetary aspects of countries and all that stuff. So just like all other people live, all other religions do celebrate their own festivals, etc. We do the same as well.
So in this interview, he just